It's waking up one day feeling like you finally made it, only to crash the next because a song, a street, a stranger's laugh pulls you right back to square one. But here's the truth no one tells you: that's part of the process. Healing isn't linear. It's a battlefield. Some days, you win, some days, you lose, and that's okay, because every scar, every setback, every miserable morning where you drag yourself out of bed when you'd rather disappear, that's progress. That's survival in its rawest form. It's not about never falling, it's about refusing to stay down. See, the people who hurt you, they counted on you staying broken, they banked on it, because as long as you're buried under the weight of what they did, they don't have to face themselves. But every time you stand up, every time you breathe without their name stuck in your throat, you force them to confront a truth they can't escape: they didn't win. And that's the thing about pain, at first. It's loud, deafening, but if you sit with it long enough, really sit with it, you realize it's just noise, white noise. Background static. It only controls you if you let it, but once you see it for what it is, it loses its power. It becomes part of the scenery, like old graffiti on a wall you don't even bother looking at anymore. You ever notice how the people who hurt you move on like nothing happened, like you were just a pit stop on their road trip of self-destruction? It burns, doesn't it? Feels like they walked away with a piece of you, leaving you to pick up the scraps. But here's the thing: they didn't take anything from you. They can't. All they did was expose the parts of you that needed to be rebuilt, stronger, sharper. They left you in pieces. Good. Now you get to decide how to put yourself back together. Not like before, better, because the old version of you let them in. The new version, the one forged in this fire, unrecognizable. That's the real victory, not becoming who you were. Becoming someone they could never touch again. And you don't owe anyone an explanation for your healing.